Sam? Like one of them? Nah. No, not your thing. Okay. Well, I had to ask.
You had to try.
Yeah. You're not that hungry yet. That's what you're trying to tell us.
Well, good morning and welcome to the first morning of the trip. First full day. You have some Canadians honking away behind me. Had a really nice sunrise this morning, most of which I missed, but some nice mist on the water as the sun was rising, and I got that. So, supposed to be a nice day. Haven't checked the radio yet, but forecast before we came in was for a nice day today. So, just having our breakfast here, and decided that we're going to stay at this campsite. When we first arrived, or when we first came in, we really wanted a site out on Gabbro. I kind of took this out of desperation, but this is anything but a desperation site. I'll take you on a tour later on, but it's a really nice site, so decided that we're just going to stay here. And the only drawback to being on this site is that there's two other ones very close to us, which are currently occupied, but that may change later on today. It's Sunday, so people that came up for just the weekend will be either leaving today or if they went for a long weekend tomorrow, so may not be all that bad. And the neighbors we have right now are not a bother anyway, so it's we can't really see them from the site here, and only very occasionally hear them. So I think we're going to be staying okay, or we're going to be okay on this site. We're going to be staying here. I don't know about Jim, but my tent pad was perfect last night. I slept very comfortably. Jim's giving me a thumbs up over here. Got a little bit coolish last night, but you know, it's fall. It's October in the North Country now, so nothing we couldn't handle. So we'll go out and do some exploring today. Don't know if I'll get to Bald Eagle today or whether I'll just spend my time here on Gabbro. I mean, there's plenty to explore on either lake, so. But the nice thing is I don't have to do any portaging to get to Bald Eagle from here, so you know, we had a 200 rod portage to get in here, but that's it for portaging. And we have that same 200 rod to take on the way out. There's a chipmunk right over here behind my stove, almost nose to nose with Sam. Where'd he go, Sam? Huh?
Pretty quick.
Where'd he go? For a moment there, you had a playmate. Oh, well, haven't seen a camp squirrel yet, but we've got the chipmunk here. Sam's trying to figure out where the chipmunk went. I think he probably scattered. Where'd he go, Sam? Oh, the joys of having a dog along. Okay, take you on a little tour of the site here. I didn't get to do that yesterday. We have a really nice landing area here. A couple of places for the canoes. Jim's over there. A nice landing site over there. Right here, there's a good site. I actually pulled my canoe up right alongside the rock here, so it was easy to unload. Grass kept it in place. I unloaded it. Beautiful And then there's a nice slopey rock here. A little bit weedy down here, but you know, if it was warmer, this would be a decent place for taking a swim. Okay, and then just up here, there's a nice place for parking your canoes overnight. Nice canoe garage right down here close to the water. And it's a little bit of a sloped climb, not too bad of a climb, up to the campsite itself. The kitchen area. Sorry about the mess, but it is in use. Nice views to, that's sort of westward. Get down on this rock over here and you definitely have a clear view of the western sky at sunset. Over here, view to the east for the sunrises. And even over here, you can even look kind of northwards a little bit from a couple of rocks over here. Last night I detected a little bit of aurora activity. Unfortunately, a big bank of clouds moved in and shut it down, but I was able to see it from this rock up here. So that was nice. Got coming back this way, again, that's the kitchen area there. Got this nice grassy area here. And two very nice tent sites. Tent pads. I've got one here, which is where I have my tent. And then Jim's over here. All kinds of mushrooms around his tent pad there. And actually you could fit in a couple more tents here if you really wanted to. A couple of trees here, one over here, and then one over here that can be used for setting up a tarp, which we'll probably do later. I did just listen to the forecast, and they're still talking about good weather for today and tomorrow. Tuesday is supposed to be starting out nice, getting cloudy towards the end of the day. Rain overnight Tuesday night, rain all day Wednesday. But now Thursday is sounding pretty decent, so we might actually stay here until Thursday as originally planned. Just put up with the rain on Wednesday and then get out of here on Thursday. Anyway, yeah, this is a little space back in here. It's kind of rocky, so I'm not sure exactly what it can be used for or has been used for. There's a little clearing back in here anyway. Then coming back this direction, this is the trail to the latrine, which parallels the lake shore for a little while here. There's the lake out there. And then it turns inland. And we have the latrine back in here. Go back from the latrine a little ways. There are all kinds of blueberry bushes along through here. Make it really nice in the, when those are ripened, or when the berries are ready. Then there's this big open rock face back in here. It's kind of cool. And again, when I turn around here, of course you can see some of the fall colors here. When I turn around here, this again is facing pretty much northward, so if there was a good aurora display, this would be a decent place to come too. Mushrooms everywhere. Check that out. Just look at that guy. Somebody, it looks like somebody took a bite out of that one. It wasn't me. I can't quite reach in there with my hand to show you, how big it is. I'm not even halfway there. Couple more here. Look like a couple of pancakes. Perfectly done pancakes. Cool. I'll have to come back here with a still camera eventually and get some pictures of these guys. I guess this answers your question about which way the water flows. And it flows pretty strong, doesn't it? So I guess we do have a portage into...
I remember once I got down here, I remember that campsite and this portage here. Now the water in the spring was a little more flow coming in at that time. It was clearer looking too.
Yeah.
Of course, we had a little summer there.
Oh yeah, this does show a portage down here. Okay.
Does it?
Yeah. Old faded map doesn't show up very well, but... Oh, now on Bald Eagle Lake. Just exploring a rice paddy off to the side of at the lower end of the lake. Yeah, short portage to get here. Unfortunately, kind of tough to get through because there was a log down, a tree down across the official landing on the Bald Eagle side, so we had to go to a different spot, which wasn't so easy to get to.
Having explored the whole eastern shoreline of Bald Eagle Lake, almost to where the Isabella River entered it, I took a break at an island campsite. It had a wonderful kitchen area, but not much of anything else going for it. After a short explore of the campsite, I started heading back up the lake, looking for Jim, who was somewhere out on the lake fishing. After I found him, we paddled back towards our campsite, finding the official and much easier portage from Bald Eagle to Gabbro. We arrived back at our campsite just in time for a glorious sunset.
It's about 9 o'clock now. We got back from our day trip kind of late, so things were kind of happening all at once. I was getting sunset pictures and trying to get supper going and get the canoe unpacked and all the rest of that stuff, so just didn't have time to get any video. Sorry about that. But anyway, everything's cooked and eaten now, cleaned up, put away. I had rice and chicken tonight, and well, let's say that Sam had some of it as well. Way too much rice in that meal for me. Jim has gone to bed already. He went in to bed about 8:30 or so. I tried a test shot to see if the northern lights were out tonight, and they aren't, or at least not significantly out, not yet. I don't know if I said it last night. It looked like they were out, but unfortunately a cloud bank moved in on the north and shut that down. So anyway, thought I'd wrap up today and let you know what was happening. And I'm going to turn in myself pretty soon here. And again, because we got back so late, we didn't have time to do anything about woods. So once again, no fire tonight, but going to try to have one tomorrow night. Weather forecast is sounding a lot better for Wednesday and Thursday now, so we're probably going to stick it out through Thursday. That makes it sound a lot worse than it is. We probably will get to stay through Thursday. So that's the plan at the moment. Of course, we'll keep our ears on the radio, and if things change for the worse, then we can always go out earlier. But we have decided to stay at this site and just take day trips from here. So, today we went down to Bald Eagle. Tomorrow I'm going to be exploring Gabbro a lot more. There's a lot of interesting looking arms and bays and stuff to go down and explore, and I think I'll find plenty on Gabbro to do for at least one day, and maybe 2 or 3. So, yeah. So not much else to report. So I think I'm going to call it good night for the night. And talk to you.